Hey fam, welcome back. If you're new, welcome in. I'm honored that you're here. So, I've been working on Last Son, My Life According to Superman. It's going to be a living memoir. It's taken a lot of energy and time and effort, and it's been kind of on hold, off and on hold the last, probably 6 to 8 months as I navigate some intense changes in my personal life. And I discovered that one Brandon Routh, who played Superman in Superman Returns, will be at Comic-Con near me in July. The reason why I'm doing this memoir, it started as a way to heal myself after a devastating decade. Survivor of child abuse, complex PTSD, repressed memories, brainwashing, writing a memoir. This was a way to heal myself, and as I've gone along, I've seen how my love of Superman led me back to myself. I remember going to see Superman Returns 7 times in the theaters. I was just compelled. Cried through most of it. Didn't understand why. When Man of Steel came out, I saw it 10 times. I cried from the opening refrain when the screen was still black to the credits. Didn't know why. And as times went on, and I went through more and more loss, and found myself in trauma recovery, behavioral therapy, somatic therapy, really digging into myself. 2022, right as I was hitting my stride with Jaywalking Games, I got focused by Bungie for Destiny 2. Things were going great. My life imploded. It was the path I was meant to walk to get to where I am and where I'm going. But I kind of disappeared from the world. And during all that process, every scene from every Superman movie I've ever seen that made me cry and touched me so deeply coalesced. And I saw my life in every scene. And I want to do this to tell my story for other survivors out there who are suffering in plain sight the same way that I did, but also because of what I've seen about how our favorite stories, our favorite heroes, our favorite mythologies, things that maybe other people would make fun of us for, they're so important. So if there's a character you love, whether it's in comics, video game, books, literature, art, whatever, imaginary even, it's for a reason. They're guiding you home. And that's why I'm doing this. I'm going to demonstrate how the fourth wall of consciousness was broken for me by Superman by telling the story of my life, a living memoir, as a Superman Elseworlds tale. Kind of like the Secret Identity graphic novel, if any of my Superman fans out there have read that one. I'm determined. It's really hard because I'm just a poor man in a broken economy below the poverty line trying to rebuild my life. I want to tell this story. Of course, the beautiful Superman movie, James Gunn's movie, is coming out this year. So, of course, there's been a lot of, clamping down on copyright stuff. So, my Last Son stuff is uploaded to my Google Drive. Everywhere else, it's gotten struck by copyright, even though it was unlisted. So I'm going to need your help, guys. It's important for me to tell this story. It's important for me, and I think it's important for so many other people out there right now, too. So, I think I got to do this, don't you? One more thing I realized in post-editing this video. I'm going to be using footage, I've got most of the rough cut footage face swapped. It took a long time. Although the AI that I'm using has improved so dramatically, I may need to go through and touch some things up. But I'm using footage from Superman 2, 3, 4, Superman Returns, Brandon Routh's turn as coming back as Clark, the Kingdom Come Superman, in Superman and Lois, and I believe it was Batgirl and a couple other episodes. Got footage from that. Batman v Superman, theatrical cut of Justice League, Snyder cut of Justice League, and I want to petition DC for copyright. I have no idea how much it's going to cost, but I believe in myself, and I believe in you guys, and I believe in this story, and I believe the universe has met me every step of the way, even with the day that I was going to be under a bridge, because I risked escaping my family of origin. I was going to be homeless. The universe has met me every step of the way. Has it met you too? Then I think it can meet us together. So, thank you for your time and consideration. Check my pinned posts. I posted a really old version. It's called Complicated Grief is Complicated, and it kind of puts in video form what I've been up to, the initial kind of how do I tell people what I'm doing. About 2 years ago I recorded it. I am working on a proper trailer for the series right now. It's taking some time that I think will really show how special this is, what it's meant to me, and what it's meant to do. So stay tuned. Like and share this post. Tell me what you think. I've got an old Ko-Fi account that perhaps I could use for crowdfunding. I gotta go dig that up. But let me know what you think. And thank you so much for being here. And remember, your story matters and our stories matter.